Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. Updates and spoilers for General Hospital hint to heartbreaking demises, moral conversions, reconciliation, and other events taking place in Port Charles this autumn. Now let's explore what's in store with this GA fall teaser. In the coming weeks, Port Charles will be shaken by a sad death, likely before the holidays, when Kelly Monaco's firing results in Sam McCall's termination from the program. The exact mechanism of the event is yet unknown, but it will bring the Davis family's year of suffering to a close. Dani Morgan, the oldest of Alexis Davis's 3 daughters, and Emily Scout Quartermain, the youngest, will survive her. Will their aunt Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vakinos, take over as their caregiver, or will grandmother Alexis step in, or will Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, be compelled to become single fathers? Dant Falconeri will be mourning Sam's passing as well as thinking back on his previous actions toward his ex-wife. With a matched liver donation, Lulu Spencer will undoubtedly be saved, and she should awaken from her 3-year coma after that. After the disaster at the floating rib where she was injured to her head, Lulu fell without Dante hearing her mumble that she still loved him. She had also had to deal with the passing of Dustin Phillips, the man she had been dating while Dante was away. She will need to make up a lot of ground. The friendship between Nina Reeves and Ava Jerome is no longer hindered by Sonny Corinthos. Because both women have come to the realization that he is not the man they had initially believed him to be, their friendship will be restored. That's not to suggest that other problems won't make a return to the initial state of their relationship necessary. With Kiki Jerome's death, which drastically altered Ava, the two once enemies developed an odd relationship. Silas Clay, Nina's spouse, had been Kiki's father. Speaking of Sonny, Christina Corinthos Davis will focus on her father's romantic life as she heals from the loss of her baby, Irene Murray, who was destined to be Adela Ashford. In reality, she will ruin her father's romantic life and put a stop to his flirtations with her former partner, Blaise Ramirez's mother, Natalia Ramirez. Christina, who identifies as bisexual, will not put up with her dad dating a bigoted person. Even though it is somewhat of a role reversal, she will always be protective of her dad. Even though he is the donor who saves his sister's life, Lucky Spencer's return home won't be entirely joyful. Making apologies with his family, whom he has essentially abandoned for years, could require more than that. His Child by Elizabeth Baldwin. Perhaps Aidan Weber feels the same way about him that Jake Weber felt about Jason Morgan. He'll have to make a lot of reparations, even if his sister, Laura Collins, mother, and even Nicholas Cassadine will be happy to have him again. Regaining everyone's simpatico will require some time and patience. Jack Brennan has been stalking Carly Spencer, but now that he's leading the local WSB office rather than the one in Pentonville, he's simply intensifying his efforts. Although she can see that the handsome Australian has problems written all over him, they still have chemistry. It doesn't appear like Carson or Charlie are in the cards. In addition, she's already fallen for Aussie charm. Do you recall the biological father of Jocelyn Jacks? With all that chemistry between them, it seems inevitable that Brennan and Carly will hook up. What would fans name them as a couple, though? Maura West was a Carly and had previously claimed the character Carjack during her time on As the World Turns. According to General Hospital spoilers, viewers are still in shock about Kelly Monaco's departure from the show. Viewers of GA should prepare for a fall exit, according to reports, and it appears that the production has opted to kill off the character. Even though it seems stunning that Kelly and Sam are moving on, fans are aware that life never completely ends in Port Charles. Therefore, this might not be the end for the actress or the role. According to GA teasers, viewers are guessing on how Sam will die on the tip of their seats. Sam is accustomed to risk and adventure, because he works as a private investigator, is a police officer's partner, and is the baby mother and ex-henchman of a mafia. Sam might die in a number of ways, such as being shot or perhaps being tossed off a cliff. Nevertheless, will it be a means to a route back, something like the recent death of Spencer Cassadine, who fell out of a boat and whose body was never found? In the end, soap opera characters can pass away in any way, and if cite the demises and reappearances of Jason Morgan, Jake Weber, and Robin Scorpio Drake, in addition to half of the Cassadine family. Fans were still taken aback by the show's decision to kill Sam, but aren't soap opera plotlines supposed to surprise, shock, and please their audience while doing so? Spoilers for General Hospital indicate that the Davis family is in for a difficult time. After the death of infant Irene Marie Davis Ashford, if they think this is bad already, they have more in store. Of course, losing a baby is a terrible circumstance that no one should ever have to go through, but none of the Davis girls are prepared for the possibility of losing another one of their own. In a fight that ended with Irene's life ending before it could begin, Christina Corinthos Davis came dangerously close to death. Now that there are circulating rumors about Sam McCall, we have to wonder how any of these women, Alexis in particular, will fare. Alexis was so anxious during the first hearing she had to attend in order to regain her legal license that she almost withdrew just before it was scheduled to begin. She fought hard, though, and in the end, she prevailed. She experienced the high for a time, even after Christina begged her to assist her in gaining custody of the child that was meant for Molly Lansing Davis and TJ Ashford. Alexis's stress level reached an all-time high when Iva Jerome fights with Christina, sending her tumbling out of a third-story window and killing the baby. Sam's passing might be the tipping point for Alexis in her battle to avoid alcohol. Alexis isn't going to let Sam's passing only consume her own sorrow and hopelessness. Alexis's spirit will be crushed to see her other two kids, who have just lost baby Irene, struggle to deal with the loss of their big sister. Alexis will be the least able to hold herself together as she loses her strongest daughter, while the other two are already falling apart and pulling one another apart, even if she may be determined to stick together like the Davis girls always do. Even though Alexis lacks the coping mechanisms needed to get through this, you can be sure that she won't give up easily. Alexis could find it more difficult to accept that she wasted so much time with her daughter in the first half of her life if Rick Lansing was back in the area at the time of Sam's passing. How long before Alexis becomes sufficiently off-kilter for other people to notice? To find out, check back for more GH spoilers and news. Spoilers for General Hospital hint that Jocelyn Jacks, Carly Spencer's daughter, and her agree on almost everything. Jocelyn's attitude is similar to her mother's in many aspects. However, there is one major issue that this mother-daughter pair usually disagrees on. As viewers are aware, Carly and Sonny Corinthos had an intermittent marriage during Jocelyn's early years. They appeared to be permanently split up a few years earlier after Sonny had an affair with Nina Reeves. Jocelyn started to notice more of Sonny's darker side after her mother and Sonny got divorced. She was already enraged with Sonny for having an affair with Nina, but she also developed feelings for Dex Heller. Working for Sonny, Dex was gradually invited to participate in more of his illicit endeavors. As soon as Sonny begged Dex to assassinate Cyrus Renault, the couple actually called it quits. Joss was overtly antagonistic towards Sonny after becoming aware of his darker side. Although Jocelyn and Sonny have had some progress in recent weeks, Joss still believes that Sonny is a criminal and she probably won't ever tolerate that kind of conduct. She was so happy that Carly seemed to have cut ties with Sonny and his risky way of life. However, it appears like Carly might be dragged back into Sonny's risky lifestyle in light of recent occurrences. Furthermore, Jocelyn won't be pleased with it. FBI agent John Cates appears to be dead, even if it's unclear if Sonny actually killed him or if it was just a dream or delusion. In the upcoming days, Sonny will undoubtedly require assistance, possibly to offer an explanation for the shooting. Jocelyn is going to be upset when she finds out about Carly's involvement, especially if she finds out that Carly is lying to the police in order to shield Sonny. Is Kate's truly gone? Is Sonny going to murder Kate's in cold blood? Will Carly provide Sonny a cover story for the murder of the Kates? Keep an eye on General Hospital, which airs on ABC during the week. You never know what will happen in Port Charles. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.